Before I start this video, I have to announce a milestone for my YouTube channel. I just passed 100 subscribers, and for any small YouTube channel, that is a big milestone, and even the big ones hitting the first 100 subs is a wonderful thing. And I want to just thank you guys for your continued support with subs, comments, and likes, and also views actually. And yeah, I don't know what to say besides thank you all, and let's get back to the series. Without further ado, I'm going to spin this wheel to see which category the first money making method of this video shall be. And that money making method is fishing. Well, I'm pretty excited because I don't really fish that much, and I want to see how much money I make from them. The one I really want to get has to be worm fishing because looks like it's worm fishing. Yeah, because worm fishing was a pretty good money making method, and I want to see if it is still a decent money making method. So yeah, I'll be right back with my worm fishing setup. This is my worm fishing setup. As you can see, I have thunder armor. This is my magma rod. I also have the red necklace for the extra magic find and the fishing equipment. The pet I'm using is the Almite pet because it gives me the most sea creature chance, I believe, in the crystal hollows. And when killing flaming worms, I'm going to switch to a magic find setup for the increased chance of dropping a die. Granted, magic find does not affect worm membranes. It can affect the die, which is right now, if you check the auction house, is worth around 6 billion coins. So let's hope I drop that. So let's begin. To improve my worm fishing setup, I need to get max sea creature chance, and to do that, I need to get magma lord armor with perfect gemstones and the submerged reforge from the deep sea orbs. I can upgrade my magma rod into a hellfire rod, which not only increases the sea creature chance, but also the fishing speed. I can also get double hook 10 and fishing speed 10 in order to get more fishing speed and increased chance of hooking two sea creatures. My fishing equipment also needs recoms, and it can still be upgraded in order to give more fishing speed. Even after doing all that, if you don't have max sea creature chance, you can wait for Mare Marina as she has a chance to have a perk which gives you 15% sea creature chance. There's also a way to increase how much money you make from worm fishing, and that is to fishing a party with multiple people so you can all catch flaming worms and you guys can loot share it to increase the amount of worm membranes you drop. That's about everything I can think of to improve my worm fishing setup. So let's see how much I made. In that 1 hour of worm fishing, this is everything I managed to get. I got to around 5k in terms of grand experience bottles, 79k in baits, and from just fishing up coins and killing the worms themselves, I managed to get around 300k. And in Eternal Flame Rains, I got to around 700k. And last but not least, the worm membranes are worth around 5.2 million coins. If you add all of them up, I made around 6.3 million coins, which is not that good compared to what I was expecting it to be, which does make sense because worm membranes have drastically decreased in price since the last time I've heard anybody mention worm fishing. So yeah, let's move on to the next money making method. it is time to move on to the second money making method of this video. Like always, I'm going to spin this wheel to see which category that second money making method shall be. And that category is farming. I'm pretty excited because farming and mining are basically the only two categories that's guaranteed to make a decent amount of money. And I'm going to spin this wheel to see which crop I shall be farming. And the crop is melon. I heard that melon was the best crop to farm like a few months ago, and I'm really excited to see if it still is. So yeah, I'll be back to show you my melon setup. This is my melon setup. I have 3/4 fermento and the rancher's boots. I also need the mossy reforge on my rancher's boots, but I'll talk about that later. This is my equipment, lowest equipment. I managed to get Ruid on all of them, so I don't need that anymore. This is my Melon Dicer 3.0, as you can see here. And like always, I'm using a mushroom cowpad to get the extra money from the mushrooms. And right now I have, let's see, okay. Right now I have 1,268 farming fortune and 170 melon fortune. So yeah, let's get this started. To improve my melon farming setup, my fermento needs recoms, perfect gemstones, and the mossy reforge from overgrown grass. My melon dicer 3.0 needs perfect gemstones and a dedication 4. My equipment now only needs a recoms and green thumb 5. Something I have not mentioned yet, and I completely forgot about it, is the Harvesting Harbinger potion, which grants an extra 50 farming fortune. Like always, I'm not max farming level yet, so I'm still missing some farming fortune from that. I'm still missing 3 tiers of melons in my crop upgrades in the garden, so I'm missing around 15 of farming fortune. Like always, you can get an extra 200 farming fortune from Pest Hunter Philip. I also haven't maxed out the extra farming bonus from Ania's shop. That's everything I can think of to improve upon my setup, and let's see how much I make. Okay, I should hit it soon. Let's go, Melon milestone 24. That's pretty good. Now let's continue farming. This is everything I managed to get from that 1 hour of melon farming. And for all of these, right here, you sell them to the NPCs to get the most amount of profit. So yeah, if you sell all of these to the NPCs, in Enchanted Watermelon, I made around 36k, and Enchanted Red Mushrooms, I made around 340k. Same goes with the Enchanted Brown Mushrooms. For Squash, I made around 1.1 million coins. And in Enchanted Melon Blocks, I made around 10.9 million coins. If you add them all up, you get around 12.7 million coins, which is pretty good compared to other crops. But I'm pretty sure my carrot total was greater than my melon one. But I chalk that up to like my melon farm not being the most optimized, and yeah. Now let's move on to the third money making method. It is time to move on to the third and last money making method of this video. Like always, spinning this wheel to see which category that money making method shall be. And that category is mining. Like I said before in the past, and as you've seen, mining is my best money making setup that I have. And I'm going to spin this wheel to see which mining money making method I shall get, and that method is quartz mining. I put quartz mining on there because for a short period of time I was mining quartz, and to my knowledge, it was around 30 million per hour. So I'm excited to see what the current rates are. Okay, this is my quartz mining setup. As you can see, I'm wearing full jaded Devon, like always, backpack, and this is my equipment. I am using a sunny side omelet this time instead of my blue cheese omelet because I don't need to use the abilities as I can instant break quartz already, so the extra mining fortune will be more beneficial for me. And yeah, that's about everything, and let's begin. To increase the amount of money I make from quartz, I can equip a Scafa pet. I can upgrade my drill from a titanium 655 to a Devon drill for the extra mining speed and the mining fortune. Like always, Mayor Cola is essential for whenever you're mining, as he can have a perk to start the mining fiesta, which doubles the amount of ores you get. Yeah, that's about everything I can think of to improve upon my quartz mining setup. I know it isn't much, but this is everything I can come up with. In these two chests is everything I made from that 1 hour of quartz mining. As you can see, I managed to fill up an entire double chest of enchanted quartz and almost half of a second double chest. And if you sell them all to the bazaar, I made around 19.7 million coins, which compared to my Laysite tunnel, gemstone mining, isn't much. But I'm pretty sure that's only because quartz prices have been dropping pretty severely. So yeah, that about does it for today's video. If I add up all the three different money making methods together, 6.3 million from worm fishing, 12.7 million from melon farming, and 19.7 million from quartz mining, I made around 30, 38 million coins, which is not that bad. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my content. Oh, and before I go, I have to say the next video that I'm going to be releasing is not going to be a Hypixel Skyblock one, as I, want to take a short break from it. So I'll hope you guys tune in to it. Okay, bye! If you made it this far into the video and like what you see, I hope you can like and subscribe in order to support me on this series. Also, click this video in order to see the previous part of this series.